Hello everyone, I have a little funny story for you today. I'm not in the best of moods right now because it wasn't the best day. I came down with a cold apparently, so my nose is filled with stuff and also I heard about Vindictus coming to Europe, and apparently they have a closed beta at the moment, but that's not really where the story begins, this funny story that I have. So I somewhere read that Vindictus and Europe are in the same sentence again. Um, so I go to the site and then register for an account, download the game, and try to launch it, and get this lovely error all the time. And I'm like really pissed off. I'm thinking like, what the hell? Why isn't it still working in Europe? It launched in US, what feels like 6 months ago, and still fails to do so in Europe. And I don't understand what the hell they are doing with this game. So I give up and I'm about to uninstall the game. And I dig a little deeper and find out that I've been trying to log into the US servers, even though there's no notification on the screen or nothing warning me that, hey, you're trying to play the US version, please go to this site if you're from Europe or something like that. Okay, so there's a completely different site for the Europe game and a completely different Nexon to register there. Nexon is the company that's handling the free-to-play games, and also Vindictus. So I say fine, I'll go to the Europe site and register an account again, and probably have to download the client again because it has like potato instead of potato or whatever in the translations, because I don't see what the freaking differences can be between Europe and US games except the translations. So I do that, and I find out that it's in closed beta and I can't really participate in it without a key. But there's a way to get the key on the site, so I find it after 5 minutes of reading through some crap, and it turns out that you can't register to be considered to be in the beta on the game site. You actually have to go to either Eurogamer or mmorpg, some kind of a site to get the keys from. So basically they make it very difficult to try out this game and almost impossible to basically play it. Not to mention it's very old by now, 6 months ago or whatever, when it actually launched in US. I really wanted to play it because it looked like fun, but now that there's so much out there to play and coming out in next months, I thought tonight that, oh, I'll give it a shot and check it out, what's it all about, and try to play it for myself, but apparently not. Anyway, I got the key from one of those sites and tried to register the beta key on their little form there, and they get a notification that the beta key is already used, so it really failed. Now I'm really about to uninstall it, and that's that with Vindictus for me. I will probably never play it again. Well, what am I talking about? I never got to play it. Didn't get any further than the main menu of the game, which was the wrong version anyway, so I really feel like this was handled rather poorly, and of course this is my personal perspective because I couldn't get to play it, and then I'm in a bad mood because of that. But basically, it was badly handled. If I can't get into the game and they're trying to actually beta test it or even launch it at some point in Europe, I don't get it why Europe is so behind from the US version. But there's probably some kind of a monetary or money thing behind it, because they needed to find a way to actually bring the game to Europe and have microtransactions with European currency and companies and stuff like that. I understand that takes time, but still it's just stupid. If it's free to play, you should freaking get it out there as fast as possible, because the competition will just overtake you rather fast. Anyway, you can by all means try out the closed beta if you can, and let me know, is it worth really waiting for or putting any effort into getting it to work in Europe after all this time. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know about Vindictus, why don't you?